Welcome back to another episode of Bad Day Gaming. My name is Nate. Here again with me is my little brother Nick. Say hi, Nick.
How y'all doing?
And we're sitting here discussing having sex with teachers. I think it's a perfect subject to play while playing Pokemon.
Hell yeah.
All I know is I'm constantly hearing in the news of like these female teachers getting it on with these guy students.
Yeah.
And I'm going like, where were they?
Yeah, dude. There were those two teachers that got in trouble for having a three-way with their student. Like, where were you?
Yeah.
When I was in school.
Yeah, I mean, they showed one of them, and I didn't see the other girl's face.
Oh, no, she's hot. They were both pretty hot.
Yeah, and I saw the one, I was like, God damn it. You think you could do me a favor? Sure. I just like to help random people. That's not how, polite society is. My Slowpoke refuses to budge. Can you keep an eye on my dear Slowpoke for a little while? For what? Why? Fine. I'm going to go to the goddamn museum. Okay.
Maybe she's a teacher. She'll fuck you.
Rated E, Nick.
I can dream.
I have to say, though, even though they weren't that useful of a Pokemon, I do like Slowpokes.
My favorite Pokemon, trading card game art is that original Slowpoke. But it's just like the little Slowpoke and then the green grass field and the blue sky.
Oh.
That's it. I love that card.
I mean, a Big Pearl for helping. I think, if I remember right, Big Pearls are worth like 4,000.
That's pretty good. Now, think about this, though. Would you really need to watch that Slowpoke? Because it'd probably just sit there the whole day.
Well, you need to watch it because, remember, Team Rocket's out for their tails.
That's true. It's really messed up. That's like the equivalent to, how they hunt sharks in the real world. They just cut off their fin and then just leave them to die.
Yeah, which is weird because they're supposed to be after Dolphin and Whale.
True.
Fuck are you, Dolphin and Whale? This gym leader uses rock type. You have to use either grass or water type. Can you show me one? So I have to show you this to get your goddamn permission. You know what? Nick? Write my congressman? Who's my congressman?
This seems like a really bad, game design. You can't and you can just walk around the trainers, too.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how it was. The only one that was really hard to walk around in the olden day was Lieutenant Surge. Trying to go under those waste baskets, but trying to avoid those. I used to do it. And afterward, I was like, why am I working so hard to avoid this?
Wasn't double kick a fighting move? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's doing that symbol, you can shake your little nunchuck thing at it.
Yeah.
I almost call it a Wiimote. What does that little shake do?
I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually.
She looks so alright, you beat me. Let me suck your dick. That's what I was going to say, dude. She's fuck me. Which, to be fair, if I lost in a Pokemon battle, I'd just, get on my back and put my butt in the air.
You prefer those little shorts anyway.
Hell yeah! Look at his little shorts. That's hot as fuck. Oh no, I'm turning into Professor Oak.
Yeah. You would honestly really think that fighting moves probably don't do as much. At least they shouldn't, but I take what I can get.
It's like in Charizard's Dex entry, it says it can melt rocks, but Charmander's still the worst pick against Brock? That's bullshit.
Yeah. Well, that kind of whole thing that I was reading on that, and watching a few different science channels about which of the starters are the best. I mean, Screw Attack had done a video about that a long time ago with the Versus thing.
Yeah.
Where they showed Blastoise. Based on the science of everything, especially with his defense abilities and everything. But that one that you're that one we both watched, where it's talking about the starters and list that for Charizard. I was like, okay, well, a lot of people kind of have the same fit I had. Why are you going off of a Pokedex version for information for one, but not for all of them?
I don't know, did the other one's Dex entries say anything that would be contradictive to that?
So, and it wasn't in red and blue, but in silver. Blastoise's thing said that has water pressure so high that it can punch a hole through thick steel. So to me, I was like, okay, then if you're going to do it based off of Pokedex add-ons, then you got to add that in too. I know he's trying to do it just based on red and blue.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of going, it's also kind of not fair.
Because the other two didn't have dex entries in red and blue.
Yeah, it's like that's basically going, okay, we have partial information that you're going on. Those machines that they use those water jets to cut things out of steel, run at such a massive pressure. If I remember right, it runs on somewhere around like 600 to 700 millipascals.
Rock snake.
Okay, let's see what the shaky thing does. Missy sure hit move.
What the hell is
Eevee
this?
volley.
Oh, that's metal. That is metal as fuck.
Aw. But Onyx lived.
It's a normal type move, probably.
Yeah.
That's still pretty cool. I'm gonna blow up at you.
We're still gonna kick him.
Kick him in his dick, which is the whole thing, because he's a snake.
But yeah, somewhere around 600 millipascals, that much pressure and everything, I'm like, I think you underestimated Blastoise and should take another look into that. I do agree with what he said for Venusaur, however. Even if he is the most efficient solar battery that there is, the problem that and some people would probably bring the argument of, well, don't you think he's absorbing sun all the time, being a flower? But that's the thing, is if the attack says, for Solar Beam, says it takes a turn to charge, does that mean he's using stuff that he had before plus? Or is it only for that turn?
See, well, then you gotta think about this. Like,
high five, Eevee. Yeah!
Like, if you're inside, you can still use Solar Beam. So maybe if you're outside,
Headbutt?
harnessing the sun.
But
If you're inside, he's using his store.
Yeah. What did he give? Oh, Bide. That's what he used to give.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was like Rock Slide or Rock Tomb, one of those two. No, it was Rock Tomb and Fire Red.
Yeah. But yeah, and they originally gave Bide.
Is Bite even an attack move? I thought it was a stat lowering move.
No, Bide, it would, you would go into like a defensive position, then all of the damage that you gave, that you hit him with, he would throw back at you. What?
Give him a berry. She's a cute girl and she needs food.
I'm pretty sure that's what you need, you little girl.
Yeah, buddy. Who doesn't like food?
Apparently those poor people in Africa. I'm super confused by that. I had somebody the other day, they came up to me because, when it comes to like hunting and everything, we hunt a lot more because of what so that we don't get overpopulation of deer and stuff, so they don't starve.
Yeah.
So they allow us to hunt them and to cut down their population. So somebody came up to me and says, "What do we? Oh, look, it's blue."
What?
Anyway, so
It's fly as hell, Gary.
So they're talking like people in these countries are starving and everything and overpopulated and stuff. I was like, so should we apply the same method? Is it because they're people that it's different? I know it sounds like a dickish thing, but I'm just kind of like, Solves the problem. You better say it at the end of this. Ah, he gave me the great balls. Love some great balls. Poke fix, right? So Gramps finally made it. Back in my day, we had to scribble it on a map and pencil where we counted them. Do you recall that? I remember having a computer back in the day that recorded everything. But I could be wrong.
Oak's just a dick to Blue. Back to Red, he's like, here, take this handheld computer I made.
Yeah.
Don't show my grandson.
There it is. Smell you later, newbie. Later, tater. Alright, well, there goes that jerk. You want me to watch your
I want him to be the father of my children.
Who, Blue?
Yes.
Once the show is over, we are going to have some long discussions about your life.
My life is just fine. Hey, baby.
Talking to you, Chansey. Look at
How about we take a chance and go behind that desk?
Yeah. Love that little egg-shaped body. Oh, little Eevee, if you weren't so amazing. I might consider using other Pokemon. I won't.
Don't do it.
Nah, Eevee's just too amazing for all that. Well, I should probably go to the Pokemart, huh?
I'll just buy some balls.
I can't get them in real life, so...
I thought that was your only talent.
What's that?
Getting balls.
No.
You can comfortably buy 21 of them. Not 20. You fucked it up, man.
I'm buying 23.
You only have 4P with a line. I know it's pokey, but at the same time, it's 4P with a line.
Yeah?
Yeah.
With 2 lines, Nick.
You're getting too fancy for me. I can't read. You know it.
I need you to Google search a conversion chart from Pokédollars to US dollars and see if that's a thing.
I'm doing this.
See if somebody actually has made a fake chart or something. Whoa, you got a Boulder badge. That's really cool. See that blue building? That's the store. That's, you can buy some drugs there from the guy behind there. You remember that old Family Guy where Peter starts smoking crack?
Yeah.
And Brian goes up to him and says, "What are you doing?" He says, "Smoking crack." "Where'd you get that?" "From Black's." "What?" "Yeah, Black's Hardware. There's a white guy behind there selling it." I always love that one.
Okay, so there is a conversion chart, and they're basing it off what the price of a liter of milk was.
Yeah?
That's what I found so far. 1 liter of milk priced about $1.50 US dollars, and $2 or $3.60 for fresh milk for the real world. A Moo Moo milk sold for about 500 Pokédollars. So they're basing this off the price of milk. So 1 Pokédollar is about 0.0072 US dollars. There's also a guide on using a train, and when they used the train ride comparison, it was 0.00804 US dollars.
Huh.
Clothing prices, that's a little higher at 0.0102.
Doesn't seem like a very effective conversion chart. So these guys here, they're like they're coaches. They're like kind of at the end of towns, and you can challenge them, and a lot of them will give you like TMs.
Huh.
For doing it. This one didn't. This guy was a cheap ass and gave me a revive. Which, I guess this early in the game, a revive's kind of a nice thing.
So, I guess you could consider each Pokédollar about a penny. Using the original conversion, 1 Pokédollar, or 1 US dollar is 116 Pokédollars.
Take a 10-minute Lumosity fit test to challenge.
Well, you know what I think?
What?
I think it's time to end this episode of Bad Day Gaming.
You know what? It's sad to hear you say that, right? And I'll never say that again.
Yes, you will. Because no one likes you.
No one like you.